MichChance96 here with my part 2 from my collection video, and this part 2 is just mainly my Hot Toys collection. So yeah, so as you can see, here's the first like cube. You've got the Mark 7, very nice on a standard base. Then you've got the Mark 1 2.0. We move over, and then you've got some Avengers, Captain America. You've got Black Widow and Hawkeye. Very nice. You move it down. Here's Dark Knight stuff. You've got Bane on his base. I really do like it. Got the broken cowl over there. And then you go up and you've got Scarecrow. As you can see, I do have Bane and Catwoman's little like box insert to the back. I just think it kind of looks neat. The only thing I don't like is Bane, the black on the on Bane's cardboard thing is much darker. Catwoman's has kind of got like a grayish black to it, so I don't think it fits in that well. But hey, it does look really cool, and I'm really liking putting stuff behind the figures. So yeah. And then here's my newest Hot Toys figure, Catwoman. Love this base. Just looks awesome, especially when I have the lights on in this cabinet. It really just lights up her base, which is cool. We move it over. We've got my Joker section. For the longest time, I've had Joker without his purple coat on and just like sitting at the table like in the interrogation scene with the whole backdrop. I finally put him back into the purple coat and just tried to keep him as a, as completely like an iconic looking Joker. So there he is. I love him holding the cards. I think he just looks awesome like that. He's got the large machine gun and his base with all the cards on it, which looks neat. And then you've got the table. I just have the table on here, it's just full of the money. It's got a lot of knives on it, as well as the handcuffs and the shotgun. I think that I will probably be using this table for my Tony Stark display later in the future. But yeah, you've got just the chair there with the mask on it. I love that the mask is like really just like looking you dead on, which is kind of neat. It's kind of tilted. And then of course my custom Nurse Joker. Because I had the laughing head on this one and had the serious head on this one for the longest time. So when I was deciding to change them, I thought that the Nurse Joker wasn't gonna look good because of the laughing face. I actually think the Nurse Joker looks better, in my opinion. I just think it's a lot. It's just a better fit because this is kind of like a silly type of outfit. So to have the laugh really just makes the outfit fit a lot more. So I think that looks pretty nice. Alright, in this cube I have just Loki standing alone. For the longest time he was standing with the two Red Skulls that I have, the Johann Schmidt and then Red Skull. So they have been moved. I'll show you where they are in a second here, but here's Loki standing very straight up and down. I don't think I've ever had him hold the scepter like that before, but I think that it just looks really nice. He just looks really good just kind of standing there. So although he's alone at the moment, yeah, I'm not sure who I'm going to put with him. There's not a whole lot of new stuff coming out recently. Tony Stark's coming out. I plan on putting him in a totally different place, though. So, yeah. But there's Loki standing alone. And then at the bottom, of course, you can see the minion in the back there. At the bottom, we've got my Sideshow Star Wars stuff. All the way in the back, we've got Bossk, one of my favorite Star Wars characters. We got Plo Koon, my favorite Jedi. And then the battle droids. The new security battle droid just went up for pre-order. Not quite sure if I'm going to get that. At the moment, I don't think I am, but I could definitely do it because these battle droids are pretty nice looking, so yeah. Alright, so here's where my two Red Skulls went. So this I've been wanting to do forever, and I just haven't gotten around to it. So I finally did it now, and I'm very happy that I did, is get a small piece of glass that will go behind the Ironmonger so that he can still stand, perfectly fine, and then but allow that cube to be used and not just empty like it was before, because there was just a big gap in between Ironmonger and then the next shelf up. So yeah, very happy I did this. For the longest time, I was planning on getting the piece of glass that went there, seeing if that could be cut. And I went to a couple glass places, and the one that I finally ended up with was just a local glass place that I was recommended by somebody at Home Depot, and they said that they could not cut the glass without it breaking. That the type of glass would definitely break. So then I just ordered it from them. I ordered it so it's the exact same, piece of like glass. As you can see, it gives off that green edge. Plus the corners are like identical to the to like this piece of glass and everything. So I got a perfectly fit piece of glass, the right size and the right piece of glass for it was kind of expensive. It was like $35. So yeah, but totally worth it to me to improve the collection look. You gotta do it. So yeah, so I'm really happy about that. And so that's the newest thing about this. And of course I have the two Red Skulls there. We come down, and of course we have the Ironmonger, and he goes all the way down. Really liking this, and of course he's not like smacked up against the door either, which is really nice. That's another thing I did not want to do. I did not want him like so close to the door, so that's why I made the glass 15 by 5. I could have definitely done 6 and possibly 7 or maybe 8, but I went with 5 because there was enough room to put the characters I wanted to up there, but at the same time, allow for Ironmonger to be there. So I'm very happy with that, and yeah. Alright, so that's the collection. You got the stuff on top there. My two top areas are Marvel Avengers type of thing. The next are Dark Knight. Then you go down to some Marvel villains. And then all the way at the bottom we got either Marvel villains or Star Wars. Hope you liked it all. Tell me what you think. And thanks for watching.